Have you learned from your failures, and have those failures contributed to future success? Or did those failures cause you to quit and give up? Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. We all hate failure. Failure sucks. I've talked about this before. We hate failure, but it can be a powerful, effective teacher. If we remove our egos from the equation, we can learn so much from our failures. Or we can use that failure as something that just says, you know what, I can't do this, I give up, I quit. So what have you done and what will you do in the future? You know, there's a lot of inspiring stories that we hear about failure, but I was actually on a call just earlier this week with Whitney Johnson. Now, Whitney is one of the top 10 business thinkers in the world, and we got talking about this, and she says that there's a powerful mix of truth and lies in failure. The truth is that there's always ways to learn, and we can grow from failure, and if we respond to it correctly, it can really catapult us and help us with our future success. Now, the lies is that by the time we hear the story, the pain and the shame associated with the difficult situation, it's probably diminished. And sometimes it makes it so the experience seems like it's a little easier or not as bad as it was. So as long as we can understand that, we can really learn and grow from our failures. So what is it that you have learned from your past failures? And did you use that to catapult forward? You know, something that I think a lot about when I think of failures and not letting it stop me. There is a number of years ago when I used to rodeo. I was in a bad accident. I was in an accident where I fell off my horse. A horse landed on my head and I was knocked out for a long time. And I went for a few weeks that I have no memory of it. And it really impacted me in a lot of ways, and obviously impacted my family as well. When I was healed up enough that I was able to return to rodeo, that failure, that situation, that tragedy that happened could have been something that just stopped me, that my rodeo career was over. Fortunately for me, it was an easier decision than maybe for my family members that were witnessing it. I didn't remember the accident. And I do remember the next rodeo that I entered, and not having the fear of that's going to happen again, I shouldn't be doing this. I was able to just continue on. And sometimes that's what we've got to be able to do. We've obviously got to learn from our failures, but we've also got to be able to say, okay, I've learned from it, I'll do something different, but the memory of that failure isn't going to stop me from taking action. So use your failure, learn from it, do things differently, do things right, do whatever you have to do, but let it help you and contribute to your future success. Thanks for being with me. Think about these things. Hopefully they'll help you to learn from failures that you've already had or failures going forward, because really to be successful and grow, you've got to step out of your comfort zone. You've got to be able to take some risks, and there's going to be some failures. So learn from them, grow from them, find success. Good luck with that, and I'll talk to you again soon.
Are you an entrepreneur who wants to discover the breakthrough secrets that will produce the results you've been searching for, but you just can't seem to figure out why you keep working harder and harder and you're just not getting those results? I want to tell you about a new challenge that I've created just for you, the Business Domination Challenge. If you want to create the entrepreneurial lifestyle and the business you dream of, then this is exactly what you're looking for. I created the Business Domination Challenge to show you how to grow your business exponentially and to become an optimal performing entrepreneur. What's an optimal performing entrepreneur? It's an entrepreneur who's succeeding in all areas of their life. If I show you how to build a successful business, but your relationships, your health, and everything else is falling apart, that's not a success. It's not about working harder, it's about implementing the correct principles and becoming the person who can do the things that produce the results. Hurry and go to jeffhaggie.com/businessdomination and secure your spot today.
Hey, athletes and parents of athletes. So much time, money, and effort is put into the physical aspect of your sport to become the best you can be. But the mental game, it's often neglected, and it's just as important as the physical game. In fact, it's usually the differentiator between the good and the great athletes. Come and join me in the Confident Athlete program where you'll learn to control your confidence, develop a powerful mindset, and unlock your full potential. Go to jeffheggie.com/confidentathlete to find out more.